Okay, what's up, guys? Welcome to another episode of the TMossBoss Show. Today, I made an investment. Probably this is gonna be the last time for a while before I buy me some shoes again. But anyways, I went ahead, picked up the Yeezys. There's a store out in South Center, and it's a reliable store. I was like, I trusted it. I trusted their shoe game and stuff. But I mean, dang man, like it's one of those situations where it's like, what was it really worth it? I mean, what was it really worth it? Like, was it really worth the trip, the cost, all of that? Like, was it the running for buses and stuff? Like, I mean, dang. But I went ahead. I picked up the Yeezys. Um, Overall, how I feel about them, I mean, it like I wish I would have gotten the ones that I thought I was getting. I ended up because there's these ones that I really like that glow up in the dark, but I ended up getting the ones that's like them, but they don't glow up in the dark and things. So I got the ones. I mean, overall got me a pair of Yeezys. That's all that really matters. But I mean, dang, like I don't really understand the whole hype behind it. Like I have me a pair of shoes. In fact, same by the same company, Adidas. Adidas have these shoes called Ultra Boost, and they really just feel like another Ultra Boost shoe. Like I guess like I feel like if Kanye was, because the shoes, for those that don't know, Kanye West are behind the Yeezy shoes. Like it's his little name, his little thing. People be calling him Yeezy and stuff, or Yeezus, whatever he decides to be called and things. But anyways, he hasn't really been being called Yeezus lately. At one point in time in his career, he was wanting people to call him Yeezus. And I don't know. I think like now who he is, like I feel like that he ain't about that life anymore. Like he might be one day, but I don't know. He just seems like he ain't about that life anymore. But anyways, yeah, Kanye. It's like it seemed like that if he was behind Ultra Boost or something, or like if he was supposed to create an Ultra Boost shoe, I feel like that's what those shoes are and stuff. So overall, pretty much answering that question, are they worth it? In my opinion, no. These are definitely some shoes where I'm like, okay, I don't see why these shoes are selling out in every store possible, and I'm like, no. You could get some comfortable shoes. If not, you could probably get even more comfortable shoes for a cheaper price. Like that's what I was more so like thinking about, is that they kind of, I mean, yeah, because they are comfortable, but there's these other pairs of shoes that I had picked up from Nike, and they're these like the most probably one of the best like investments or best shoes I've bought. But it's these waterproof shoes. I remember watching this video on them. I'm like waiting for a rainy day to like test them out and things. And yeah, it just seems like that it's like the days that it decides to rain, that's where I'm like at home, like not going outside for any reason and stuff. Like that's me. I'm like I don't go outside on the weekends and stuff. Like I guess if I'm hanging out with friends or family, but other than that, to go outside on my own time, no. Like what weekend was it? I wanted to, but I was like, is it worth it? Like, is it really worth it? Like you can do whatever you want to do indoors. Like you ain't gotta go outside. Like I was actually like telling myself, like I wanted to go outside. I wanted to make like some. I need to start making some like outdoor YouTube videos and stuff. Actually, that was one video that I wanted to work on tonight. But that was like, I at this point now, because I think yesterday I was like just like more so touching up on the fact that I just gonna have a don't care attitude with YouTube. Like I don't care what videos I upload, I don't care what I post. And that was one of the videos where I wanted to do like a hiking video, but in the video game Grand Theft Auto and stuff. Like I know people are like, bro, why not just do an actual real life hiking video? Well, here's the thing. Wildlife, it tends to get to me. Like I would like to go hiking one day. In fact, there's a friend of mine. It was funny. I feel like I don't know. I feel like that might be her sister putting her business on blast like that. But she was telling me like she always loves going hiking and stuff. And based off of what she be posting on Instagram, I'm like, you know what? I have shoes for hiking. I think I'll do it one of these days. Yeah, I got these Nike shoes, and I'm like, even those shoes. It was even these Nike shoes. I'm thinking in my head, like, bro, like here it is. It's like you got these like Nike shoes with waterproof material, and they're only $90. And I was able to find that. It just trips me out how shoes that's like more so for like Washington weather will be sitting on shelves going on sale. Like it was the one waterproof shoes I got, and they were them shoes was on sale. And I'm thinking in these Yeezys, it's like you gotta like go and pay freaking resale value for them shoes. I paid resale value for them shoes, man. I'm like, that is hurtful. Like it's stuff that I've done before where I've spent like a crazy amount on shoes, but this today it ain't really hit me as bad as like other shoes. Like I remember the first time it hit me where I got some shoes and I started regretting it. It was the Air Jordan 11 Concords. I remember I picked those shoes up and I had instantly regretted it. Like I was like, I was like, I should just like take these shoes back. Like do I really need these shoes? Like, do I really need these shoes? I could have gotten these shoes any day of the week. Do I really need these ones though? So yeah, I was like, I guess I did, because I did wear them shoes a lot. In fact, I remember those was my go-to California shoes. I wore them shoes and I went to Disneyland. Do I regret it? Yeah, I regret it a little bit. I feel like I should have maybe worn some more. I don't know. I wouldn't necessarily say appropriate shoe, but I feel like I should have worn maybe a better shoe for. I mean, they're comfortable. Like I would wear them again, but I don't know. I feel like shoes like that, you just gotta save it and then just keep a hold of them and stuff. Use it for a rainy day and things. But it's funny. I was using them shoes for a rainy day. In fact, I think the material on there, I need to like clean them, or I don't know. Yeah, I think I might need to clean them and stuff because it was looking a little dingy. It was looking a little dingy and stuff. So yeah. It was those shoes, and then it was these Adidas shoes, the Alpha Edge 40. It was these like 3D printed shoes. I regret buying those right after buying them. But it was with the Yeezys. I didn't really regret buying them. It was more so like, you know what? I don't care anymore. I know I want to just be able to do YouTube and all that stuff full time. So any decision that I make and it's for YouTube, I really don't care anymore. Like back then, I don't think it wasn't really hitting me as hard, but now I'm like, you know what? I don't care. I do not care. But no, like I'm gonna try to slow down on buying shoes. Like I don't really see too many. Like I think I have really like every pair of like every different types of shoes and stuff. So I think I'm gonna more so focus on what I got now and make a crap ton of videos on what I got now, and then probably like end of the year get back into the shoe game. But I don't know, like yeah, I haven't really seen anything that caught my eye lately, and there's these one like Air Forces that I wanted to pick up, but I don't like the colors. And then it seems like with Nike, it's like they always got like some shoes that they're promoting on their app that's like never available in the store that I go to. So I'm like, you know what? Nah, I'm good. I'm good. But oh yeah, then that's right. It's like cause it's like every time I like going to this one mall because they got the outlet store. I might end up going there sometime soon for family related reasons, and yeah, I'm like, dang, I know I'm gonna check out that store. I know I am. I know I am. I just have a feeling that I am, but I'm gonna do my best. I'm gonna be like, you know what? I don't see anything in here. Usually, I remember last time I went in there, I didn't see anything in there, and usually I do. Like usually I'll see something surprising, but I'll never forget. I went to this one outlet Nike store in Washington. Where is that store at again? It's not. Nike has 3 stores in Washington State. They got like their regular store, and then they got 2 outlet stores. Now there's the one outlet store that's in Auburn. There's another outlet store where I had picked up these what are those shoes called again? Vapor Max. I picked up these Vapor Max shoes, and them shoes is like reselling for like $200 and something, and I only picked the shoes up for like $80. So I was like, dang. Like, sometimes it's like a hit or miss with some shoes and stuff. Like, there's some shoes where you'll get them and things. I think he's wearing, there's these one like LeBron shoes that I picked up. He's wearing I'm watching wrestling right now, and I just noticed that one of the wrestlers, he's wearing like the red versions of them. Yo, them shoes is like mad comfortable. Like, they are mad comfortable. I just ain't never seen somebody wrestle in LeBron shoes before. I seen the one wrestler, he was wrestling in the one expensive Nike shoes. It was these Nike shoes. They got like the self-lacing system in it. It's like the Nike Adapt BB or something like that. And that was last year and for WrestleMania and things. I was like, wow, this guy, he taking it to a whole new level. Slam. I don't even, man. I want to always be a wrestler, but then some of the stuff they be doing, I'm like, dang, I know that hurts. I'm like, I know they're in pain. I'm like, I don't know. Is he gonna kick out? Dang, he didn't kick out. Man got pinned for the 3 count. Dang, there's this tag team that I like named the Street Profits, and one of the guys, I still don't know their names by heart, but the more hyper guy, he ended up losing, so dang, bruh, I was counting on you. But anyways, back on shoes, back on the Yeezys. Yeah, it wasn't as bad like buying the shoes. Like, it wasn't like any other shoes where I'm like, dang, I regret it. Like, should I turn back around and stuff? Like, no. In fact, it was funny because like right after I had left from the store, I was like, you know what? No, I don't have that feeling where I feel like I should turn around and like give the shoes back. I'm like, you know what? No, I done made it. My thing was to say, I done made it this far. My feet hurt. I am tired. Okay, I didn't even get to take a nap on the bus today because I'm over here making sure I don't miss my stop for this mall. Yeah, I'm like, you know what? No, I do not feel bad at all because it was, well, in a way, it was worth it. But at the same time, I'm like, the hype behind these shoes, it's funny how people are saying like the hype behind Yeezys are dying and stuff, and I'm like, nah, the hype behind Yeezys will most likely, it won't die. I feel like the day it'll die is the day I'll see them sitting on shelves and you could just like pick them up and things. Like this store that I went to, it was a reselling store. So it wasn't like like a Foot Locker or a Champs or an Adidas official store or something. No, this is like some reselling store that I had went to. But yeah, I'm like, the day I see some Yeezys sitting like on I was getting ready to say Nike show. Like, well, I'm like, that's when I'm all like, yeah, the hype has really died. Cause no, Kanye, he used to make his shoes with Nike. So, and them shoes right now, they're like going for like $4,000 or $5,000. If I had seen them shoes sitting on shelves, I'm like, yo, something is not right. Like, that ain't normal. Freaking Kanye, what is going on? Like, I'm like, that man, I don't even think, yeah, because Nike, they stopped production of them shoes. So, you can't even buy them. You can't even, like, go to a website. See, that's the thing, like, for people that are not sneakerheads, when a shoe goes out of production or when a person, like, stops making shoes with that brand, they'll take them shoes, like, off the shelves. You won't be able to buy them unless it's off of this reselling website. Like, let me see how much them shoes is going for off of StockX. Nike. What's like a Ninki? Wow, I don't even know what I'd be spelling sometimes. Red Octobers. The Red Octobers was a pair of shoes that Kanye came out with, and I just seen the price for one size. These people are crazy, man. $10 million for a 7.5 shoe of this shoe and stuff. And all the other ones, $9,000, almost $10,000 for my size, a size 10. But no, the thing is, with these shoes that I had picked up, these Yeezy shoes that I had picked up, I had to go up a whole size. Not like half a size. No, these shoes are a size 11 and they still feel a little tight. Like, that's the thing, when wearing them, I had to like tie them because they have like a loose feeling, but then again, it's like feels like really tight on foot and stuff. So I'm like, maybe it's one of them shoes you gotta like break in and things, but I'm like, nah, even a size 11, I'm like, dang, should I go up like 11 and a half or something? I'm like, man, why does shoe feel so tight? That's why I'm like, dang, this is what people be having to, you try to go and get your original shoe size and then you can't even do that. I'm like, man, the hype, I know there probably had to been so many upset people when they picked up. That's probably why Yeezys was selling for so much, because people pick up a size 10 thinking they can fit it. And then they're all like, oh, I can't, but I see that this shoe is going for $400, so that's probably how people be getting into them shoe selling businesses and things. The shoe don't fit, so they gotta quit on it. I'm like, dang, I'm glad like this place that I went to, they allowed me to try the shoe on and stuff. I really felt like I was at one of those stores that they had on them like sneaker shopping websites or sneaker shopping videos. Speaking of that, they had Jimmy Fallon on the sneaker shopping video today. I gotta see that. I gotta watch that and stuff. But yeah, I was like, man, freaking that shoe is a small shoe. I'm like, dang. But I'm gonna wear it, break it in, wear it after I record this episode, because I'm gonna probably go make me something to eat real quick. But anyways, yeah. Are the Yeezys worth it? I would say no. Because you can very well go and find you a much more better pairs of shoes. It ain't like these shoes is waterproof or some of the like best shoes to own. No, you can go and very well go and buy some shoes just like them and stuff, and save yourself the hassle of going on the website and waiting and seeing if you can go and get you a pair, or trying to get it off of a reselling website. Like, no, you can very well like go and get you some Ultra Boost, or what are some other shoes that are comfortable. Even with Nike, you could go and get some like there's line of comfort shoes, the Nike Reacts, those one waterproof shoes I was telling you guys about. It's like the Zoom Pegasus Turbo Shields. You could go and get those, and them shoes, it's like usually like $200 something. I got them shoes for like $140 something. So yeah, you could probably still get it for that price too. What else? Yeah, it's like there's so many other different shoes out there that you can get. Like, I feel like this particular shoe, it's like it's a little bit too hype. It's a little bit too hype. So anyways, yeah. Other than that, I will talk to you guys later. Thank you guys for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed this episode. If you're viewing this on YouTube, make sure you like and subscribe. And if you're viewing this on the podcast streaming service, thank you for listening. I appreciate it. Make sure you follow or subscribe, however it's set up. And if you are purchasing tickets from SeatGeek, make sure you use my promo code TMossBoss, and it will knock $20 off your first purchase. So, that being said, I will talk to you guys later. Thank you guys for watching and or listening, and peace.